We cannot escape any discussion today without discussing about digital transformation. Digital transformation is a complete rendering or re-rendering of the existing products, processes and experiences into newer age tools and experiences by the use of digital tools, by the use of digital technology. Digital transformation involves transformation design, transformation concepts that are put into the elements of architecture, taking design into development and development into testing and testing into production, where everybody, whether it is inside customers or outside customers, are able to use it. In my experience, there is an unusual tilt towards digital design and digital development, whereas digital experience or digital experience testing occupies a very small portion of the digital transformation journey. Digital transformations increasingly becoming technology agnostic, media agnostic, people agnostic, process agnostic and enterprise agnostic. Corporates will be required to cater to the new experience creation or new experience orchestration journeys, and experience will become the key anchor around which transformation will move. If experience is so important, experience design and experience development important as they are, experience testing, which differentiates between a good design and a good product and good process that is available in the market. Experience testing is definitely not integration testing or interface testing. They take a simple or simplistic view of the entire user experience journey by focusing only on one aspect. For example, if we are looking at the user interface of a mobile channel, we will probably look at what is the input and output, or what is the navigation. User experience testing involves test plan, to test cases, to test scenarios, tester recruitment, testing tools, input output mapping, correction, all part of the testing process. All these things are at different levels of maturity. We often get confused as to what are the test cases and what are the test scenarios. Now let us look at different levels of maturity through which organizations must pass in order to attain some amount of satisfactory outcome for their user experience strategy. Typically, user experience testing, when it goes through the digital transformation process, can be put into 5 or 6 maturity level. At the very first level is the non-existent, where user interfaces and user integrations are confused and only a few tick box exercise is made, and from non-existent we do ad hoc testings or ad hoc user experience mapping and ad hoc user experience design. In that case, the inputs and outputs are tested against critical parameters or whatever is the sound of the customer that is available in the market. From this level, organization moved basic level of user experience testing, in which there are some processes which are there. Regularly the testing is done. Some external agencies are invited, but there are still a lot of strategic planning, lot of tools acquisition and lots of technology required for testing that need to be acquired. From basic level, we go to the three next level, which is the must for enterprises and individuals to do the user experience testing. The first one is a defined level. From defined level, we go to an optimized level. During the defined level and basic level, there is a mindless acquisition of additional tools in order to get compliance or get aligned to the market standards or the market budge. When we do the optimized testing, we optimize on the resources, on the tools, on the outcome, because every test case that is there may not be appropriate. How do we get minimum number of test cases so that the time to market is reduced is the important test of having a design for testing. Of course, at the end of it, there are leaders who are at the progressive test. Organizations have to necessarily pass from a non-existent level of user experience testing to the ad hoc level, to the basic level, to the defined level, and to the optimized level, and to the last level, which is the progressive and leadership level. As we go through this, user experience gets auto-corrected, user experiences get onboarded with new inputs, and the entire ecosystem goes up in terms of its utility, which has fulfilled the user and enterprise expectations. Thank you very much.